Greetings. Reggie here with the Reggie Allen Show. And yeah, and this, I guess I'm going to call this the second episode. So let's get this thing started, man. So, some self reflection from, maybe the last episode I did. I'm freestyling this too, like nothing's wrote down. This is straight off my brain box. So, on this journey that I've been on, I'm not sure what to call it. I don't even want to call it spiritual because I feel like even doing that is putting limits on who I am. To say you're spiritual in its own way, shape, and form is a version of limitation. That's what I'm growing to understand. So let me say this. I've been having an identity crisis lately. my my mom, she's not really my mom. She's my fiance's mother, who has became the realest mother I've ever known in my life. That's another story. We'll talk about that on another episode. But yeah, she just says that I'm going through male menopause, and I think that's kind of funny. It's cool. I just bought a canary yellow 370Z 2017 stick shift. It's fun. She says it's my ego card. May or may not be. I feel like it's a transition for me to start moving myself toward things that I probably actually see for myself. When I really go inside my imagination and try to, unlock some things. But what I've been realizing is that the identity crisis has came from me identifying myself as my occupation. My occupation became my identity because there is so much of focus on money. And when you even go into conversations with people, they always want to know what you do for a living. They kind of want to know. It's their way to kind of gauge success. We became too accustomed to gauging someone's success with how much money is in their bank account or what their net worth is. And man, you can have a lot of money in your bank account and still be a piece of shit ass person, in my opinion. So, my identity crisis was me identifying with what I was doing for my occupation. Like, I was a car hauler. I got good at it. It used to be fun. After a while, my ego got involved in it. And when my ego got involved in it, that's when it stopped being fun, actually, when I really think about it. I done that for so long that when I finally realized that's not who I was, yeah, just imagine doing something for so long and you think that that's who you are, just to find out that that's who you never were. So then you're lost and you realize you've been so busy mastering chaos that you never even spent any time with yourself. Um, it's how they got it set up is bills, 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 debt, bills, good credit, bad credit, credit cards, kids need this, house notes, mortgages, rent, car payments, car insurance. I mean, they just keep you so busy mastering chaos that you never get a chance to sit down and figure out, well, who the fuck am I? And I've been having time to reflect. I mean, just being honest, it had became so noisy one day. I realized that I hadn't cried in like years. You know, being a man, you got to be tough. You got to, all that. And I realized that I was dying on the inside. And I realized that my mind was all over the place. You know, you think too far in the future, that's anxiety. You think too far in the past, that's depression. And I hadn't really mastered quieting my mind. And one day I decided to try it. I laid down in the bed and I just thought about nothing. And then tears started streaming down my face. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm glad it happened because I realized so much was bottled up on the inside of me, and I needed a release. Yeah, I realized that not working these jobs regularly, um, the Most High is giving me a chance to be quiet and spend some time with myself, and of course my ego and my mind. Oh, how we gonna pay these bills, or how we gonna get this? I'm not gonna even lie though, it's been getting done, and I'm getting a chance to spend some time with myself, and I'm actually happy about it. I've actually started writing some books, and I haven't been able to write lately. I just wrote a segment in one of the books that I'm writing about. I just wrote like a chapter in there just now. I haven't been able to write though because my mind been everywhere else except for on who and what I want to do for me. Um, Call it spiritual, call it God, the universe, energy, whatever you refer to it to. I mean, in the end, we all really walk in the same walk. We just term it differently or whatever. But I'm learning to try to take these limitations off. Um, Shit ain't easy. It's not easy at all, actually. And I guess most would refer to it as faith. And yeah, like Andre 3000 said, faith is the hardest shit since MC Ren. I mean, faith is what you make it. It's the hardest shit since MC Ren. Yeah, yeah, it is. To be able to let yourself go and allow the universe, the Most High, God, Jesus, whatever you call it, to be able to show you some things, to be able to take something the size of a mason jar and fill it up and then let it overflow instead of taking something like a spaghetti strainer and something that's big and vast and watch water, which is symbolic of the money, just waste through it. It's chasing all these big things in life, and I'm realizing that it's a lot of peace literally in the quietness. Um, I've definitely been trying to get rid of noise. Noise, in this sense, is a noun. There's people, places, and things. Um, I want to take care of myself more. I started running a few days ago. I like to spend time right here on my piano, just trying to spend some time with myself. And I think it's important that we all do that. Like you need to spend some time with yourself. You need to learn how to quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts. Um, and like I said, none of it is easy, but all things become easy with practice. And that's where I'm at in life right now. Um, things is good. I'm around people who love me. I'm around people who care about me. I'm I'm thankful for my daughters. I'm thankful for my fiance. I'm thankful for my mother-in-law. I'm thankful for my siblings. I'm thankful for a few of my cousins. Everybody else, it's cool, man. Like, I'm realizing that I'm a spark of light and I'm a spark of darkness too. And I embrace both. I'm both. But that light that shines on the inside of me, people see it and they're gravitated to it. I could walk in a room and light the whole room up. I'm very aware now of my presence. And to become aware of your presence, you have to first be present. You have to start figuring out who you are. And I'm on this journey, and I'm realizing it ain't so much about how much money I got and how much stuff I have, and those things ain't what's important to me now. It's just not. I'm not saying that I don't want nice things and stuff like that, but it's not my focal point anymore. It used to be. Um, like I said, I fell victim to, the whole system about how people view you with what you have and what you don't have. And, you know, but I'm learning. I'm 48 and I'm still learning. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm expecting great things. I'm learning to get back into my imagination, and that's the thing that they have tried to kill in all of us the most, is that imagination. Remember when we was kids and we didn't have a care in the world and we didn't care how nothing was going to get done, but somehow we knew everything would get done, and it did, and then some. The imagination was vast, and as a child, you always moved in expectation. You always moved like you knew it was going to happen. And that's what I'm getting back to. I'm learning to repair the child within, the inner child within, the one that I had to tuck away in that cage for a very, very long time to protect him from this world we live in, but I'm going to let him out the cage and I'm going to let him lead the way. For sure, 1000%. So, as I wrap up this episode right here, my fiance, she's downstairs cooking me lunch, some grilled chicken with pineapples and some bell peppers and onions and some white rice and all that good old stuff. Yeah, I guess the word that I'll leave with everyone is to make sure in all the hustle and the bustle of everyday life that you take time to spend a little time with yourself, so you don't be how I am right now, 48 years old, realizing you don't know who you are. And yet, here we are trying to figure that out. Yeah, so just spend some time with yourself. And that's it, guys. I love you. We'll talk later. Till the next time. Reggie Rattle.